Hello. Hey, how you doing? CNR as well.
Super random. You're just driving around the block in a circle.
Yeah, we're filming cops.
Okay. It's just suspicious, so it gives us reasonable suspicion to contact people and to stop people because it's not normal for people to make a loop around the same block, especially at this time of night.
Oh, we're not allowed to drive around?
You are allowed to drive around, but like I said, it's suspicious, which gives us reasonable suspicion to talk to people and to detain people for a traffic stop.
Is suspicion of crime?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Ma'am, do you have an ID on you?
I do. Ooh, that's bright.
What's the reason for the stop?
Like I told you, it's reasonable suspicion because it's very odd for somebody to be driving around a circle around the same block.
That's not a crime.
It's reasonable suspicion.
What's your name, badge number?
How you doing? You got ID? Can I see it?
I don't need to ID.
Okay.
What's your name, badge number?
What's yours?
What's my badge number?
How you doing tonight?
What's your name and badge number? Identify. It's part of your policy to identify, clown.
All right, guys. The scene kicks off with tension immediately. Two officers stop a car, claiming the driver's repeated loops around a block are suspicious. They justify it as reasonable suspicion, hinting at potential illegal activity, despite the driver insisting it's perfectly legal. Listen up. The clash of perception versus authority begins here. What's normal driving? What's suspicious? The line blurs fast, and the stage for conflict is set.
This is an illegal stop.
Can you get that light out of my face, please?
No, you
Thank
get your light out of my fucking face, dude.
No, I'm not going to get my light out of your face.
What's your name and badge number? Ellis? B. Ellis?
Take that light out of my face. I can't see.
Oh, no. I can't see.
All right, I'm gonna...
Don't fucking touch me.
Don't put that light in my face.
Don't fucking touch me, dude.
Put that light out of my
You're a
face.
clown, bro.
Get that light out of my face.
You're a fucking clown. You're a fucking clown. Get out of here, dude. What's your name and badge number, punk?
My badge number is 640.
Hill?
Yep. 640.
And the reason for the stop is what?
I already told you twice.
Because we're suspicious?
It's reasonable suspicion for the detention.
Bullshit.
You can have your opinion, but I understand the law.
I know the law, bud.
Now it heats up. The officer demands names, badges, and identification. The driver refuses politely but firmly, sparking a verbal tug-of-war. All right, guys. Tension spikes when lights flash in the driver's face and insults fly. Clown, don't touch me. As frustration grows. Both sides argue legality, rights, and policy. The stop teeters between intimidation and procedure, and you can feel the clash of egos intensifying.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you learn the law?
In order to stop somebody, I need to be, or this person who's driving needs to be committing a traffic infraction.
There's also case law that proves that reasonable suspicion for a detention also classifies a reason to stop somebody and detain them.
Wrong.
Sir, I'm very right, and I've been to court on it several
You're
times.
very right?
Yes. So that is why I stopped you, is the reasonable suspicion of the illegal activity possibly going on.
Illegal activity, driving around.
I'm talking to her, not you.
Oh, no, you're talking to me right now.
No, I'm not. This area being a high crime area and a narcotics area.
Bullshit.
What goes on around here? That's why. So
Wrong.
people circle this area.
Wrong.
And responded to shootings and stabbings in this area of town.
That doesn't give you. That does not give you a reason to pull us over.
The block leads me to believe that you guys might be out here to commit a crime or go after.
We're here filming you clowns.
Okay.
We're here filming you clowns.
Okay.
So you can have your opinion. I would just explain to her the entire reason for the stop. I'm very well within my rights to stop you.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good day and have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Too.
You're dismissed, punk. You're dismissed, punk. You're dismissed. What? The traffic stop's over, right? Traffic stop's over, right?
Yeah.
I'm free to move around wherever the fuck I want. Yeah. You're dismissed.
I appreciate it.
Back to work.
I am doing my job.
Yeah.
And you are free to leave and go back to Martinez based upon your hat.
I'm free to stand right fucking here and film you two clowns.
Listen up. The argument escalates further. Officers explain the reasonable suspicion standard, citing high crime area statistics, past stabbings, and narcotics activity. The driver pushes back, asserting suspicion is not a crime, challenging authority in real time. All right, guys. This segment exposes the friction between street-level enforcement and constitutional freedoms. The verbal chess match intensifies, with both sides digging in, neither yielding an inch.
That's perfectly fine.
Yep. What's your badge number,
Sir,
by the way?
stay out of the roadway, please.
What's your badge number?
Sir, I already told you.
No, you didn't tell me your badge number.
I did, actually.
Ellis,
While
what's your
you're-
badge number?
While you're still seated in
You
the
want to
car.
talk over here in the curb?
What's your
You gotta
badge
go to the
number?
sidewalk, sir.
Mine's 855.
855. Thank you so much for finally
Why don't you get out of the
identifying.
roadway here, huh?
Thank
You're
you
in
so
the
much
road.
for finally identifying. The light's in your face. What are you gonna do?
Sir, I need you to get back onto the sidewalk, sir.
Oh no, I'm right in front of your vehicle. I am not a danger.
requesting
I'm not
you-
in danger. And guess what? The Supreme Court has already ruled that you are not responsible for my safety. So you might want to do your job, get back in your car, put your seatbelts on, drive away, and go to the next stop.
I'm ensure that you are safely allowed to pull away from this incident.
I'm gonna stand right here until you guys get back in your car. This is Vacaville PD, guys. Got Ellis and Hill, two clowns. This guy pulled us over because he said we're driving around and look suspicious. So that's a reason to stop the vehicle.
I already explained it to your driver.
Yeah. Mind your business, bro. Why don't you go to a stop? Why don't you go pull someone over that's actually committing a traffic infraction?
What you are doing is very suspicious.
That's not a crime. Suspicion
It
is
is
not a crime.
reasonable suspicion.
It's not a reason to pull somebody over.
Reasonable suspicion allows us to stop vehicles.
Nah.
Now it turns chaotic. Officers try to enforce obedience and move the driver back onto the sidewalk, while the driver boldly asserts Supreme Court rulings and constitutional rights. All right, guys, you can feel the power struggle, authority versus accountability. Every flash of a light, every order, every refusal magnifies tension. The driver stands firm, emphasizing public filming rights, questioning whether officers truly understand the law they claim to enforce.
To ensure that they're not committing or going to commit a crime.
It's not
What
true.
the way you're driving the driver of your vehicle was doing was suspicious.
Yeah, we did that
enough
on purpose so you would pull us over like an idiot.
So you're intentionally driving in a suspicious manner to draw police officers' attention. Do you understand how that would be a non-violation of the
Blah,
the
blah,
law?
blah, blah, blah. Dude, you're wasting tax dollars. Get in your fucking vehicle and drive away. Let's
Actually, you are causing the waste of tax dollars
Oh.
by continuing this conversation instead of getting in your vehicle and leaving.
go. I don't have to leave.
I don't either.
You don't either? You're being paid to be a law enforcement officer.
That's correct, and I am enforcing the law.
What law?
I told your driver what I
And
was doing.
what's the vehicle code?
The reasonable suspicion for the stop.
Quote the
what I
vehicle
had.
code.
It was a reasonable
California
suspicion
vehicle
stop.
code. What is it?
It was a reasonable suspicion stop, as I
So
explained.
no California vehicle
as
code.
I explained
Exactly.
to your driver.
So no vehicle
As
code.
I explained to your driver, is a reasonable suspicion. So you have a good night, sir.
Goodbye.
You
Put
take
your
care.
seatbelts on, okay?
You too. I would hate for anybody to get injured. Sir, you need to take that light out of my face.
It's not in your face. Make sure you put your seatbelt on. Seatbelt. 10, 12.
This
Not
is where
true.
The way
logic
you're driving
meets
behavior,
defiance.
the driver was
The officers attempt to lecture
Yeah, we
about
did that on
wasting
purpose so
tax
you would pull us
dollars
over like
and
intentionally
enforcing
driving
law,
in a situation.
yet the
You
driver
understand
turns it
how
back,
that-
Blah,
highlighting how
Dude, you're
suspicion
wasting tax
alone
dollars. Get in
doesn't
your fucking
justify a
vehicle and
stop.
drive away.
Continue
All right,
to
guys,
continue
notice how the
this
conversation
conversation.
shifts
You're-
into
I
a
don't have
debate
to
on
leave.
legitimacy,
I don't either.
You're
not
being
safety.
paid enforcement
Every
officer.
command is countered with a
What law?
constitutional argument.
I would-
And what's
The
what's
verbal
vehicle
sparring
code?
exposes
The
gaps
vehicle
between
code.
authority and accountability,
vehicle
stop
while the
as I
public
explained.
filming
no
lens
California
captures
vehicle.
every clash.
So no, good job.
Sir, you need to get away from this car.
Put your seatbelt on.
You need to get away from the car.
Put your seatbelt on.
It's
It's
an
not on.
officer safety issue. You need to get
No,
away.
there's no law. Officer safety
Get
is not a
on the
law.
sidewalk. Get on the
Officer
sidewalk.
safety is not a law.
Get on
Put
the
your
sidewalk.
fucking seatbelt on, clown.
Get on the sidewalk.
God, you're an idiot. Put your seatbelt on.
Get on the sidewalk, sir.
Come on, there you go. Officer safety. Put your seatbelt on.
I understand that.
You know, 95% of officer deaths are from traffic accidents,
I
right?
know. That's why we have the below 100.
Good job. I'm so glad you put it on. Now you're gonna be.
Finally, the confrontation winds down with seatbelt enforcement and officer safety warnings. The driver complies selectively, still asserting rights and exposing procedural flaws. All right, guys, the final moments show the absurdity of bureaucracy in action. Seatbelts, sidewalks, and flashing lights dominate, but real authority and public accountability remain contested. This segment leaves viewers questioning power, rights, and the balance between law enforcement and citizen freedom.